Hey, nosy neighbors, how are you? How are you on this good old Friday, baby? I told you I'd be on around this time, and I think I might have said 5 o'clock, but it's 5:30. It's about the same thing, ain't it? Y'all come on in here and like and share the live. Let me know if you can hear me. So I changed a couple of things around, so let me know you can hear me. Hey, I see something. Taisha J, thank you for getting this party started, baby. I appreciate you, love. Thank you for always supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all let me know that y'all can hear me. Okay, yes, we can. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate you, my love. So, hello, one, hello, all. Y'all come on in and like and share it live. Diana Caleb, the first person in the building. Hello, my love. And we're going to pretty much get started and jump right into it. Want to give a shout out to Vicky P. Vicky P, thank you for the cash out, my love. She says, you were watching the replay from yesterday, so thank you. I appreciate you. Um, and hello one, hello all, hello one, hello all. Taisha J, Deetra, Miss Billy, hello. Tony, Penny is in the building. Hey Penny, Rika Smith. Hello, 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 hello. I need everybody to like and share the live. Like and share, like and share, like and share. Let me actually get some shares in myself. And we're pretty much gonna go right on into it. So let me know when you have shared the live. So if you missed it, yesterday was part one. So we're gonna catch up with part two today. If you missed yesterday, at the end or sometime, when you get a chance, you can go check out part one. We're continuing from where we left off yesterday. Okay, cool. So that worked. And then let's see. So let me share. Oh shucks, I didn't mean to do that. So I'm sharing myself. Everybody like and share, like and share, like and share. And then we're gonna get straight into it. So about 3 minutes. 3 minutes is all I need, and we're getting straight into it. Everybody like and share, like and share. How is everybody's Friday going? Hey, Lakana, she said happy Friday to everybody. Hello, my love. Tammy, hello, 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 one, hello. Stephanie B is in the building. Hello, one, hello, all. Y'all get in here and like and share the live. Let's see. Let's see, can I do that over there? Sometimes it will. Nope, not letting me. Let me see if I can do it from another one. Let me see. Before I do that, so just about 3 minutes. Again, I'm sharing the live myself. Just need about 3 minutes, and we're gonna get right into it. Okay, let me see. This that one work. You're. Okay, cool. Oh, and Facebook, we need you to head on over to YouTube. Facebook, I'm gonna drop the YouTube link in the chat in just a second. We need y'all to head over to YouTube. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put it in there now. Head over to YouTube. Wow. Okay, the link is in the chat. I got a couple more shares to do. And then we are good. Let's see, share. Uh-oh. Okay. Thank y'all for sharing. Put a number 77 in the chat if you have shared the live. Like and share. Share to the groups that you're in. Share to your personal pages. Share the live all across the town. Share it all across the town. Why does that keep doing that? Okay. Okay. Y'all put in number 77 in the chat. Let me know if you have shared the live. Share it to the groups that you're in. All right, I got one more share, and I'm right there. I'm right there. One more share. Hey, Deidre. Hey, Tanga. Hey, Janelle. Hey, everybody. Hey, Sassy Pat. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Thank you for sharing the live, Miss Billy. Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm done. We're going to go ahead and drop Facebook off at the pool. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Anita. Anita, you said, oh, way too early. Listen, I told him I was going to come on early, so I am here, as I said. So listen, I need you, Anita, to come on over to YouTube. We're going to be over on YouTube. I'll put the link in the chat again. Link is in the chat. Link is in the chat. Link is in the chat. Head on over. We're about to drop Facebook out the pool, and we're gonna get straight into it. So don't miss it. And again, if you did not catch, yes. Let me see. Why did that head over? I don't think those messages are going over there. Let me see. Okay, I just put one directly in Facebook just in case. All right. So listen. I see people are still coming in on Facebook. Y'all head on over to YouTube. I put the link in the chat. Want to see y'all over there. Come on over so you don't miss anything. We will see y'all in a few. All right, cool. All right. So we're done with that. All right, cool. So we'll give Facebook a couple. Actually, no, we'll just give them a minute or two. And we'll hop trending. So how is y'all Friday going? How is everybody doing this Friday? Everybody is saying their hellos. Let me see here. Everybody is saying their hellos. Okay, cool, y'all. Let's get into it and pick up right where we left off on yesterday. So let's see. I did something new. Let me see if I can see what I'm doing. So, okay. And we should be here. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear this as well.
I want everybody to notice that throughout all of this, my mama is never going to take accountability in the slightest or admit that there was a possibility that she could have fucked up as a mother. She's just going to be fixated on how
thank you, Miss Billy.
Bad and he's forgetting this and he did this too and he trying to make me look bad, trying to sell y'all some type of story. I don't have to sell y'all no story. Y'all could choose to believe, choose not to believe, but I'm just so real. It's like, how could you question it? I let y'all know my wrongs, and y'all still let me know that my mama was dead ass motherfucking wrong. I could sit here and make a video of everything wrong I did as a child.
Thank you, Penny.
I set her room on fire, fucking playing with the fucking lighter. Bitch, I done did all types of shit. I stole from my mama. Girl took money out of her purse, took it to school. I did all types of shit. I wasn't the best big brother, bitch. I used to do I was the only child for 6 years. When my little brothers came into the picture, that's when my mama gave me up to my auntie Shanika. She kept my little brothers, but gave me up, bitch, after having me for 6 years. So when she brought me back, I didn't know how to be no fucking big brother. My older cousins had just spent so much time bullying me. Motherfucking me. So, bitch, the only thing that I knew how to do was be motherfucking mean. I had to learn how to be a big brother, a good big brother. I did some fucked up shit in the early days of being a big brother. I did some evil, conniving shit. The only difference between me and my mama is I have no issue talking about the wrong that I did because I was a motherfucking child. I was a child. I don't get what everybody's trying to, like, fixate and jump through loopholes. Yes, I told my story before. But everybody's trying to, like, decided that we were going to work on our relationship. But working on our relationship was just another way for her to feed me bullshit and me sit in my silence while she gets to control the narrative. Fuck her in that narrative she wants to give y'all. She's not real. She could be real. She's a real fucked up person, but I'm authentic. I'm authentically me through and through. I don't have to get up here and fake no image. I got up here and let y'all know exactly what the fuck it is. I always let y'all know what the fuck it was. People follow me not because of my mama drama. I got 1.1 million followers on twice on 2 pages off the strength of me, not even mentioning my trauma. I built my platform up enough to share my story with the world. Now this shit finna go in other areas, bitch. Now I'm finna take off. That's why motherfuckers mad. I'm finna take off. I'm making money from my trauma. It was perfectly fine when she was doing. When I was staying silent and we was working on our relationship, she didn't mind me not speaking on these things. She didn't mind me staying silent. The moment I speak my truth on my platform, she got to speak on her truth on her platform with no issues, no rebuttals. But that's because the people before her didn't have social media. She created the monster that's here dealing with her today. So the longer you exploit my siblings for your monetary gain and at the cost of their embarrassment, I'm going to continue to stay on your ass. I'm going to stay on your ass. After all the years of turmoil, all the years of belittlement, all the years of pain, suffering. Yeah, I need my reparations, boo. This is my payback. Pay back. And it's deserved. It's fucking deserved. And it's not even from a place of revenge. It's from a place of vindication. Just, I can't allow you to play with me. I can't allow you to make me think it's all good when it's not. I want everybody to notice that throughout. I'm broke as fuck. I told y'all I was broke as fuck. I'm broke as fuck. Every view y'all have been giving me is monetized every single last month. I don't have a dime to my name. But instead of getting up here telling a sob story, asking people for their hard earned money, I got up here and told my life story and got paid for it. I don't think that's wrong. I don't think it's wrong at all. Because when I was sitting in silence, I wasn't benefiting from nothing. I wasn't benefiting from it. And when all the times that I was embarrassed, there was profit made. So yes, I'm getting paid to talk about my life. I'm getting paid to be me. What? I don't know what she thought. What you thought I was gonna be shamed? Yes, I'm broke as fuck, and I'm on here telling my life story for money. Boo, boost the videos. Every view, every view, I get paid. That still don't change the fact that my story moved somebody, and my story helped somebody, and my story reached somebody. I inspired somebody to tell theirs. I've managed to touch so many people. I'm gonna build a community for myself to where I never have to need none of the narcissistic, homophobic, weird ass people in my life. I don't think I'm wrong for profiting off my pain and using it to change my life. Stay tuned, stay mad.
I don't think he's wrong either. Yes, India, he has been through a lot. I believe everything he's saying. He's, like I said, he's even telling what he did wrong as a child. Something a lot of people can't do. They can't tell any wrong that they do. Hell, I know a big wide grown somebody who can't never tell what they done did. Don't never know nothing. Ain't never seen nothing. Ain't heard nothing. And this young man is telling, what he felt like he did as part of what he did wrong as a child. So I do believe what he's saying. And I do believe that she was way worse as a mother in the beginning stages, which a lot of people were, growing up. Growing up sometimes matures people and helps them to move forward with the way that they're thinking and all of those things. But she doesn't acknowledge any of these things, and she doesn't sometimes say she doesn't remember or whatever. Okay. So let's see. Oh, and make sure you follow his page on TikTok. And if somebody reminds me, I'll remember to post the link to his TikTok at the end. But it's I am Killer Kens. IAMKILLAKENZ for those who are on TikTok. Okay, let's go.
I'm broke as fuck. The people who know me in real life know that this isn't just about money. Like that, this is some shit that I've been facing on my own for years. I've had this conversation with everybody I consider a close friend. So anybody that know me personally, they know for
Hey,
a fact that
Antoinette.
This ain't just about no dollar. I've been telling my story. Y'all just now catching on. If you scroll back, search up on YouTube, Latrese Allen, the Killer Kens. It's videos from 3 years ago of me telling y'all. I keep telling y'all, everything is on the internet. Everything is on the internet. All of this is on the internet. People have been profiting off of my trauma. Boo, it's my turn. It's my turn, boo. It's my turn. Bitch, I feel like, look, baby, it's my turn. I've been telling my story for the past 3 years. Search up on YouTube, Killer Ken's mama. I've been this is videos from 2023 on here, 2021. I been telling my story, y'all, and it's never changed. When I say everything is on the internet, literally everything. This is no fucking joke, no joke at all. The people who know me in real life know that. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I almost forgot about this. But my mama did. People feel like, oh, if you're gonna talk about the bad, talk about the good. Bitch, the good was half ass. The good was Indian gay, fool. If it was the good was given, it was taken right the fuck back. Like, it wasn't all bad. But sometimes I struggle to remember the good. And that alone should tell you a lot. When my mama bought me that car and broadcasted my reaction to the car all on live and shit, man, I was not expecting no car. And I really didn't think I was supposed to have a car from my mama for real. I wasn't even supposed to be living with my mama at the time. When my mama took me in at 17, she
Hey,
told me I
Nikki.
wasn't staying with her for long and that my Uncle PJ was moving to Atlanta and I was going to be moving with him. I was not expecting her to buy me no car, really do nothing for me for real. I think my mama liked how it made her look, like me being back to her followers. I feel like she liked how it made her look. I feel like she felt like she got her redemption arc without putting in the work, without stripping herself in front of a mirror and really admitting I did this, I did that, and I fucked up without placing it on anything else. Just accepting that she had some faults in her own hand when it came to parenting her oldest son. So once again, my mama did good. She tried to be a good apple, but she treats her good deeds like they are transactions. If I do something for you, you owe me something. Well, that's how it is with me. She'll hold it over my head. And another reason I knew that car really wasn't for me was because the minute me and my uncle got into it, that's the first thing she did was take my car and she sold it. She spent a little bit of time driving it before she sold it. That's how, if the car was meant for me, it would have been for me. I didn't even have no fucking license. She bought that motherfucking car for Facebook. I drove that bitch probably 1 or 2 times. And that was about it. I've been trying to get in a position to where I don't have to ask nobody for shit. My mama is the reason why I'm hyper independent. I do not like depending or asking nobody for help for shit. Not even a place to motherfucking stay. I would sleep outside. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I almost forgot about this.
I do remember what he's saying about that car. She did buy that car, and the moment she was mad at him, she did take it away. I do remember that as well.
I really don't owe nobody no motherfucking explanation because, that's my mom. But we were working on our relationship. And the reason I say working is because it was never no motherfucking work done. It was never no inner work done. It just became me tolerating shit and labeling that as us working on our relationship. She lied. There was no motherfucking work. I woke up one day and I had to realize, baby, if I'm in a position to where I could be controlled, that don't benefit nobody but her. If I'm silent about anything that I experience, who is that supposed to benefit? She wanted me in a position to where I could be silent, to where she could be in control of the motherfucking narrative. That's why she made sure to broadcast it so she could admit that she tried. She tried so she can get some cool points, some kudos for trying instead of actually making the motherfucking effort to do. I don't know, like it's really not hard to see. I feel like if you don't think for yourself, if you don't have autonomy, if you don't have autonomy, you're not gonna be able to see through her bullshit. I really don't owe nobody no motherfucking explanation because yeah, I was really gonna take my ass to sleep, right? Girl, why does my mama response to everything?
Hold up, dang, cause his head in the way. So let me read. So somebody said, "Stop believing what y'all hear on the internet, but you believe him, and he's on the internet. You can't win with some of the LGBTQ folks." Now, ain't she the L sometime or the B? She the L or the B, ain't her? Y'all fighting demons, so she's fighting demons as well. And I guess mad at the world. Baby, go pray because y'all are sick. I pray Trump sends all you demons to the army. Oh, really? This No. The LGBTQ that minds something that play with them, I love. So now she wants to separate it and say she likes some LGBTQ, but the rest of them. Hold on, let me see if we.
You could pause.
Okay, there you go. So the ones that mind their business that pay them, she love. But baby, you really saying how you feel all together, but then you talking about yourself because you is either the L or the B in the LGBTQ. But anyway,
Pause the read. She claimed that we the ones fighting demons. Mind you, she thinks she under attack by the LGBTQ right now. She think everybody calling her out right now for being a bad mom. It's LGBTQ. And they is demons trying to tear her down. Nobody shut. Just black and ignorant. Just black and ignorant. I hate when motherfuckers turn to Christianity after being evil all their life. Now you love God. Girl, put this act down. You know what? All right. Y'all, I was really going. I'm going to be honest with y'all. We're going to be talking about this trauma. We're going to have to sprinkle a little jokes in there, here and there. Nah, just a little bit now. I don't want to be overly serious when I'm talking about everything. And I feel like when
hey
I joke
Mama
about it,
Dream.
it's okay. We can laugh. It's a group thing. I don't feel like y'all laughing at me. I feel like y'all can laugh with me. But if you want to have compassion, you want to have empathy, that's fine too. That's fine too. I done digested this shit so many ways. So just let me express it how I want to. If you laugh, don't feel bad, bitch. This is just my life. I promise you this is no exaggerating. The stories only get worse. So clutch your pearls now. But no, I feel like my mama was really just doing shit because she could. I don't know. I had got into my first fight when we moved to Georgia because, like, I was outsider and the kids wasn't really fucking with me. The kids wasn't really fucking with me. And yeah, I ended up getting into a fight and I had lost. I lost my first fight. And I went home to my mama and I cried about it, expecting, a little bit of comfort, reassurance from my mother. Do y'all know my mama punched me in my shit? Like she punched me dead in my shit. She hit me so fucking hard. My head hit the wall. Almost knocked me. She almost knocked me the fuck out. It's like, okay, even if you wanted me to toughen up, like I don't think my dad, if my dad was there, I don't think he would have punched me in my shit. Why did you take the punch? I really feel like she was just doing it. Mama never did that emotional,
Hey
lovey-dovey
Diamond.
shit ever. I feel like she really tried to make up for the lack of a father figure by being more aggressive. And I don't think that was the way to really go about it because she almost ended up emasculating me in a way because she was trying to make me like scared of her. Now that I'm not scared of her, it makes me realize how much of a fucking fool she looked. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all wanna see how mama talk about their child? I ain't even see this. Fuck you in that child.
Wait. So somebody said the comment is validate your child's feelings, acknowledge your growth by taking accountability for where you may have fell short. That's the only way to grow. He has his perspective and you have yours. And then the comment from Latrese says, F you and that child. My God, on today. Hey, Diamond. Hey, Anita. Hey, Antoinette. I see something. Thank you so much, my love, for helping towards the super chat goal. We are 27 super chats away from goal. We have our cash app goal. If you can support the channel, please do. Hey, Tammy. How are you, love?
See, did I literally just say in the video? It's so easy for her
Hey,
to
man,
say
I'm
fuck me.
Stepper.
Ain't look the jokes right they motherfucking selves. I told y'all, niggas. I told y'all. And this how my auntie Cece responded. This how my auntie Cece responded. That should let you know. This is why I said she can get anything from me. The difference in response. But it's comical to me because I knew For the longest time, like I'm not tripping. Like I've been
Thank you, Miss
gaslit my
Bailey.
whole life by all of these fuck ass people that's supposed to be family and told, oh yeah, this still your mama and all of this shit. Getting myself mind fucked for so long. I feel like I'm gonna keep
Exactly,
going. I
Vicky.
feel like I'm gonna keep going. Bitch, I'm gonna keep digging. I'm gonna keep trying to remember shit because hell nah. Y'all wanna see how mama talk about their child? I ain't even see this. And we really only done scratched the surface of a lot of shit. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Because there was countless situations that I was put in that I shouldn't have been put in as a motherfucking child. I would have to help her fight off grown fucking men. Mind you, I'm like 9, 10, 11. I'm having to help her fight off fucking grown men.
I
Mama had
believe
this
it.
one ex where all they fucking did was fight. I'm talking about all they fucking
Hey,
did
Melody.
was fight. And it's
Hey,
been
Binky.
constant times where me and my siblings had to fucking witness this shit. And in one instance, this ex actually put his hands on me. I guess him and my mama got into it and she locked him out and left him somewhere. I forgot what it was, but I came home from school unbeknownst to all that was waiting for me. Mama used to always tell me like, "Oh no, don't get nobody your key. Don't get him your key." Blah 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 blah. So I was like, "No, no, like I can't give you the key. This, that, and the third." Y'all know this motherfucker drags me. He drags me by my neck, but like a motherfucking dog, to come unlock the fucking front door. Like it was fucking crazy. Y'all, my mama get home. She can't believe it. So the upstairs neighbor literally had to tell her, like, yeah, I watched him drag him from there all the way to here for her to finally be like, what the fuck? The mama do all this by trying to have him beat up and all of this stuff, right? Girl, just to get back with the nigga. Just to be right by fucking with the nigga. How she didn't have him put in jail, I don't know. Sometimes my mama was like really a duck behind these niggas. I gotta talk about that too. She was so like nice and genuine to outsiders, would be so willing to give to an outsider. But her motherfucking child, she said she thinks I'm the a devil and I'm the enemy sent to destroy her. She says I am the enemy sent to destroy her. And we really
Like somebody said, always calling somebody a demon when doing all kind of stuff. At least you used to. I haven't watched them.
I'm gonna tell y'all the time that my mom threw a temper tantrum over Twizzlers. My mama had a girl living with her when we first moved to College Park. If you watch my mama on Facebook, it was a dark skinned girl. And I think she had a child or two, if I'm not mistaken. But she was living with us at the time. This is around the time that this happened. So,
And that's not. I don't know what that noise is. I guess he's playing with something. I don't know.
boom, we was at this mall somewhere in Georgia, and it had like a Legoland inside of it. I don't know
Hey,
what
it
the
is.
fuck the name of the mall is, but if you do, comment it. But she had bought everybody. I think it was a movie
Thank
theater
you,
too. I think we
Tammy.
was going to see a movie or some shit. I'm not
Thank you,
sure. All I know
beautiful.
is she had bought everybody their
Thank you, Miss
own
Billy.
motherfucking snacks or whatever. I never know my mama to won't eat no motherfucking Twizzlers ever. I never know my mama to even like Twizzlers this much to do everything that she did. But I'm eating my Twizzlers, and I just feel like if you bought me something, that don't mean that you entitled to just dig in my shit. And that's what she tried to do. She tried to just dig in my shit. It wasn't that you couldn't have none. You couldn't just dig in my shit. She get to snatching the motherfucking candy, wasted the candy all on the floor. Bitch, I paid for them. Making all ugly ass faces in the middle of the fucking line to go to the fucking Legoland. Like, bitch, you ungrateful. Like, in front of all these fucking people. Bitch, you ungrateful. Da 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 da. You evil. Da da da. Stay the fuck. I stay for fuck around me. You a demon. All types of shit. Out in public, bitch. Out in public. All these people's looking at. She done took my phone. She thought, bitch, don't. When we leave, she like, bitch, don't sit by me. Sit in the back. Da da da. My mom was my first fucking bully. You'll never truly know how to stand up for yourself until you stand up to your first bully. I will never forget that shit, bro. That shit, it was a dark time. I'm gonna tell y'all the time. The need to succeed runs in my veins. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all because it's been countless times where my mama has spoken failure over my life and wished fucking AIDS on me, all
I
types of
believe
fucked
it.
up ass shit. My mama done said all types of fucked up ass shit. She don't wish. It's like she preys on it, like she bets on it. Like she know I'm gonna fail. Like she know I'm gonna fail. She has no belief in my ability to get shit done. That is rooted deeper in than just rehabilitating, like, and trying to rework and talk about. This is rooted deeper than just simply talking about some shit. She was never going to like me, like ever. It was always gonna be a toleration because she hasn't healed from the shit that she went through her motherfucking self. So the shit that she did to me was always gonna eat at her because I was a reminder. I looked just like her, and she put herself through all the shit that she went through as a child and convinces herself that the good outweighs that. Like, that's not how life goes, boo. I have to succeed. I have to succeed. It's no other course I could take. I have to make the right moves because it's just like, if I don't, this is the support system that I presented with. And
Miss Gail, these are videos he did 2 days ago.
I don't think I should limit myself to that at all. I have to venture off. I have to go out into the world and see more because I know there
Hey,
is more
Carla.
people that care about me, more people that have the answers, more people that have support, love, words, all of that. Like, family is the people who truly there. That's how I feel. So I don't know. The need to succeed, right? I'm so glad you put this in the comments because I was gonna make a whole.
Okay, the comment says, how was your relationship with your mom's ex-boyfriend, Coco? My God. Did she treat you different? Did she put her relationship before her kids? Can you elaborate if you can? My God, now I want to hear this myself.
Separate video. But yes, when I came back the second go round, my mama was with her ex Coco. If you was watching my mama on Facebook or shit, even knew who my mama was around this time, it was a bunch of people on YouTube talking about how my mama was a duck and all of this shit. I seen firsthand she was a motherfucking duck. The nigga didn't have nothing to his name. He didn't have nothing to his name, nothing at
True.
all. She stayed giving him money, buying him jewelry.
She picked him out of the prison. She picked him up from the prison yard and brought him home to her family. Yeah.
Coming home with bags of clothes and shoes from the mall with for everybody in the house but me. Bitch, when I came back that second go around, it was like my mama really kept me there because it looked good on her. Like she got her child back after sending them off. Like that, it looked good on her. Like on top of getting dragged for this nigga, like bringing her child back, it was like PR, bitch. It was like good PR for her. Mama was doing shit like when they would go out to eat, she'll bring like whatever they had left over and be like, oh yeah, we had went here and I got food from here, da 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 da, and bring back motherfucking cold food and shit like that. I had to make baby vouch for myself. I had to do everything myself. Thank God I was making money from social media. That's why she didn't feel like she had to do shit for me because I was supporting myself. Thank God. Thank God I was making money from social media because if not, bitch, I would have been asked out. And then when I used to just order food for me, she used to get mad. You don't never order food for your siblings. Da, 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 da. Girl, go feed your fucking kids. DoorDash for one person is about $20. DoorDash for 4 kids is about $50, $60. I was not having it like that. It was crazy in real time to watch her put a nigga before me, a nigga who wasn't shit, a nigga who didn't do shit, a nigga who didn't even clean up, a nigga who didn't do nothing. This wasn't even no good man. This wasn't no good man, no, oh, like stepfather figure. This was a bum. Then, mind you, he had the same name as my daddy. I feel like she just has this like weird fantasy in her mind. I don't know. I'm so glad you put this in the comments because I was gonna make a whole. And throughout all of this, I honestly really just want to give a big thanks to my best friend and his family. Because when I say my best friend held my hand through this storm, for so long, all the time. We would spend hours on the phone. Like when she would cuss me out and she would realize he was on the phone, she would try to make me hang up. My best friend has witnessed so much. And I want to give a big shout out to his family because they always treated me like I was a part of the family. They didn't treat me like, oh, that's just Zach's friend. My best friend mom, Taye, I owe the biggest thanks because she considered me as one of her children. She literally calls me her son. I literally call my best friend grandma. Grandma. She treats me like one of her grandbabies. Auntie Don, Auntie Pumpkin, my cousin Cool, my cousin Deuce. Like they treated me like family. They were so open. They didn't treat me nothing. They treat me like family. They spoke life into me. They let me express myself how I felt comfortable. My mom would always try to convince me nobody has my back. Y'all ain't gonna be best friends forever. Oh, y'all just friends for the drama right now. Bro, this still my dog. Eight, damn near 10 years later. Damn near 10 years later. Damn near 10 years later. They still here in my life supporting me. They always hated how my mama treated me. And they always told me to keep talking my shit, to keep speaking my truth. So thank y'all. Y'all probably watching this and not even expecting this, but thank y'all so much. And throughout all of this,
Hold on. So some of y'all got some questions, and I do know some of the answers. So Diamond said Coco finessed her. That's her bad for falling for the okie doke. Now somebody said, what happened to the boyfriend in the Bahamas? Now, if I can recall correctly, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, I want to say at least she said that the boyfriend from the Bahamas was bisexual, and then couldn't find out either he was married or had a girlfriend. But I want to say married. I want to say he was married, and then she said he was bisexual. That's what I remember happening. Now I know one thing. I heard something, and then I looked down, and it was a huge, huge cash out from Kelly with the huge cash out, and she say because I can, and she did. Thank you so much, Kelly. Kelly with the huge, huge cash out. Thank you, Kelly, because I can. So yeah, they said a boyfriend from the Bahamas was married, and then they said he was bisexual. That's what she said. Somebody had another question. I thought I saw another question. Let me see. Maybe that was the only question. Let me see. Thank God I was going to marry. What was it? Okay, maybe that was, I thought I saw another question. Let me see. Oh, does he still talk to PJ? I believe so, Diamond. I'm not exactly sure. I believe he does still talk to PJ.
this I honestly really just want to give a big thanks
Okay, we
to my
said
best.
And
that.
I am not beefing with my mama. I'm just telling my story and she mad. That's really all that. That's how you break that down simply. She wanted to control how bright I shine, and now she has no control at all, and she's spiraling. She's losing it. I ain't making nobody look bad. They making themselves look bad. I don't know. I just feel like if you did better, I would have better to tell.
Ooh, baby, baby, if that ain't a word right there, if you did better, I would have better to tell. But bitch, you ain't did nothing, hardly.
Raised me. She didn't try to have a relationship with me. So this is a product of that. You trying to lie on me and say that I was 17 talking to a 14-year-old when you got pregnant by a 17-year-old and his mama almost put you in jail.
Yup, that's
You was
true.
26 trying to fuck with somebody who was freshly 18. He was 14 and I had just turned 16. We were both in the minors. We didn't do anything sexual. And we still are in contact to this very day. Like,
That's true. She told this story herself about how she almost went to jail because one of their baby daddies or his, I think he just said was 17 and she was almost damn near 30 and almost went to jail for that. So that is true. She said that out of her own mouth.
but yeah, my brother's daddy, Aiden and Caden, rest in peace to him. He was 17 when mama got pregnant by him. And she said he lied to her and said that he was 18. But you was old enough, boo. You was old enough to know like not to be fucking on no freshly 18-year-old. I don't give a fuck what they look like. And I don't even think she ended up going to jail for that. I think that his mom ended up dropping the charges.
Okay,
But she
thank you,
ended up putting him on
Starburst.
child support. Girl, be for real. You thought a freshly 19,
Thank you,
18, 20
China.
year olds gonna take care of some twins and be a man. She claims she don't believe in abortions, but I think the decision was irresponsible. And I love my brothers to death. And I am not beefing with my mom. Honestly, y'all do not understand how liberating this has been. Like talking about all of this with y'all has made me remember so much fucking bullshit. Suppress so much trying to work it out with my mom, slowly realizing over time
Ooh,
shit
child.
was never gonna work
The
out
brother.
because that's resentment that she has to heal from, and she has to be
The
ready to fully
brother.
face and admit all the things that she's done to me as a parent.
I
Created
remember
a space
that.
for myself where I could be heard, and it feels so vindicating. Like it feels like I'm standing up to my biggest bully, and I'm winning, and it's like finally. But y'all see that scar right there above my eye? My mama threw keys at my motherfucking eye and split my shit wide open. She could have fucking blinded me. Basically, we was at my cousin Mika's house, and she asked my little cousin to hand her keys. I was standing right there by her, so I just grabbed the keys. As he's walking up, I grabbed the keys from him, and I handed them to her. You know, task done. I guess she felt like, bitch, she asked him to do it. She threw the motherfucking keys dead at my eye and split my shit open. I was leaking all over the fucking floor. It was shit like that that I would try to forgive my mama for. And now that I sit back and think about all this shit, like how could you even look at a child and just be okay? Go to sleep at night. Like should really be disgusting. Gonna keep talking because there's somebody out there who feel like, damn, like
Okay, let me pause real quick. Yes, Deetra. Now I don't know about the STD part. I can't remember that. But you're right. He had troubles leaving the country. She went over there and was acting a fool, if I'm not mistaken, at the embassy office, acting a damn fool, like she was just gonna get her way over there. Um, Let me see. Somebody else. Oh, now Starburst, I almost forgot about that. When it had came out that allegedly she had did something with PJ, right? And I remember PJ never, for at least a long time, and during that time, he never came on and said that didn't happen in the beginning. Maybe later on sometime, but when it first happened, he never came on and said that didn't happen. So I don't know if that was ever verified. I just know that when it first was said, he didn't immediately come on and deny it. So I don't know if later on he did or not, but I know in the beginning he did a champion of truth. You're right, a hot mess. What it do says, well, that's it, wrap. The kids won't be able to have their phones. She's going to manipulate them into thinking they're making money. Y'all said sad, yes, sad as hell. And I believe this. I believe this man. I believe him. I remember all of this. She stayed with open sores on her face and mouth. So she had the STD. Which one? I do remember, like you said, there was an issue with him coming back to America from the Bahamas because I remember her over there insulting the people at the embassy. Coco got a page now. Okay. These are just nasty.
I'm stuck. I have no hope. Like they probably feel like nobody ever gonna hear their story. They probably feel like nobody ever gonna believe. But to whoever that person is, please be inspired to speak the fuck up. He's talking about suing. I say go ahead, attempt to sue, but I'll be countersuing for emotional distress, and I will win, guaranteed. The internet is forever, baby. You live streamed life, your whole life. It's the easiest emotional distress case win in history. Don't provoke me. I'm telling you, please make good on threads because your track history is what gets you in trouble. You lie so much, you can't even keep up with nothing. Everything you tried to label me, that was you.
I
Try to
believe it.
hide the dark parts of yourself. I have no, I have no shame in showing every side of me. Human. I don't place my mistakes on nothing. I don't place my mistakes on God, on spirituality, none of that. Like I own up to my mistakes. I'm human. Nobody's lived this life before. Accountability is the first step to like actually advancing. It's restorative. Accountability is restorative. How could you feel embarrassed from being held accountable? Like,
I got you,
people don't
champion.
understand this shit is like way deeper than simply just talking about. I have to unpack each individual experience that I had because this is crazy. Honestly, y'all do not understand how liberating this has been. Like
Okay.
talking about all of
So,
this.
Champion of Truth says, I don't understand what happened with her and Chef Carmen. So, real quick, Latrese had asked Carmen to cook food for an event that she was having. Carmen ended up having to cancel because she had something else that came up. Now, whatever Carmen had that came up was that was the reason that she canceled. That ended up being canceled, right? But Carmen never circled back around to Latrese because I'm sure she thought she went on and found somebody else or whatever. So again, let me just repeat it. Carmen and Latrese asked Carmen to cook something for one of her events. Something came up and Carmen could not cook for that food for that event. Whatever initially came up for Carmen was also canceled. Now, Carmen decided to go see her wife during that time she had off, and she never circled back around to Latrese about cooking, which was her right, which was her decision, which I mean, but in true Latrice fashion, when you don't do what she wants you to do when she wants you to do it, she got a problem. So that's why she didn't like Carmen no more, because she felt like when Carmen's event got canceled, she should have came back to her and did what she wanted her to do instead of what Carmen decided to do with her free time. She's already canceled with you, so you feel like she owes you to circle back around to you again. So that's exactly what happened with that.
My mom was trying to say, oh, I was touching on kids when I was a kid, as if that's not a reflection of her direct neglect to my obvious signs from being sexually abused. I'm obviously getting this behavior from somewhere. I'm obviously mimicking it from somewhere. But instead of taking a deeper look into what the fuck is going on with my child, who's doing this to my child, why does my child know about these things? What could I do to help? You were disgusted and ashamed. You thought to beat the fuck out of me instead of educating me. It's good to teach children about their sexual areas and things like that, so they know wrong from right. You trying to shame me and act disgusted when you need to be advocating for other children who have been sexually abused and harassed by other children. So I don't get the whole trying to like. I'm not doing that now, boo. That's all that matters. That is the reality.
Hey, Ida.
Children who have been sexually abused are more likely to mimic it, are more likely to mimic those behaviors in other places. And it was even done to you. You used to do it to other children. You said so yourself. But instead of being ashamed about it, you need to educate people on how they need to be watching their fucking children. You just beat me with no explanation, left me feeling confused. And when I first started to explore my sexuality, I would feel ashamed of myself. Because all the times I was beaten for doing some fucking shit that was questionable or shit with that I had no fucking business, I was just beat for it. There was no explanation as to why. Damn, this is wrong. I learned later on, but it still fucked me up. When I was 6 years old, there was this lady watching us. Her name was Miss Boogie. Rest in peace to her. But she was fully blind. My mom had a fully blind woman watching
Hey,
me as a
Kathy.
babysitter while
Thank
she
you, Miss
did God
Bailey.
knows what. Whether that was boosted from the stoves or making her, making her plays, making ends meet. And this is where most of the stuff would fucking happen, because it's like we're attended, but we're unattended for real. She cannot fucking see. But this one specific time that I was over there, some dude came over and he brought me in the room. He closed the room door
and he made me give him oral. I was six
Lord,
years old. 6 years fucking old. And it's so crazy I didn't tell my mom about that for years. I was been sexually assaulted by a girl. And it was so crazy because my mama didn't even know. She was just on live going off, talk about how like if anybody ever did something to her kids, she would know, da 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 da. She would go off and do all of this stuff. She then proceeds to put the camera on me and ask me, well, has anybody ever done something to you? And I said yes, on live in front of all of them people. She started acting like, oh, well, when was this and blah 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 blah, da 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 da. So she in the live and she started calling people like trying to figure out
Lord
who it
Jesus.
was. So I couldn't remember. I didn't know who this was. People popped up at that blind lady house all the time. I don't know why he was over there. My mom told me because I couldn't remember who sexually assaulted me, I wanted to do it. She said that I wanted to do it. That's why I couldn't remember who fucking did it to me. More young men,
I believe
fuck
it.
just black men. Men in general need to speak out about being sexually assaulted. More men need to speak out about being sexually assaulted. Sometimes I would have sex and feel less than human by doing something that's human. My life is literally a fucking movie. My mom was trying.
I believe it. Tony says, Denise, it absolutely gets worse. The three younger ones are still at home, have been through Courtney's story and more. The mind warfare has completely messed the children up. This has never stopped to this day. Lord Jesus, Tony. And you know how we talk about over here, and shout out to the new nosy neighbor. Shout out to y'all for following and subscribing to the channel. If you have not hit that subscribe button, please do. We always talk about like if you don't like somebody, go stop watching them or whatever. I literally did that. The moment that I start feeling some type of way about her, I stopped watching her. I heard something. Antoinette Lane, thank you so much for the big cash out. She says you're the best. Thank you so much, Antoinette Lane. I appreciate you, my love. And so I am sorry to hear that, Tony, that she's those other kids are going through it. I mean, I pretty much figured that they would to some degree. Let me see what y'all are saying. I don't think her and Tay was married then. Jennifer, I think you're right, Jennifer. They were not married then. You're right. So it was kind of new. So she wanted to see her girlfriend at the time. You're exactly right. Now that I think about it, you're exactly right. They weren't married then. Y'all said Latrese can get some help. You crazy woman. Yeah, go get some help. This is truly sad. Not calling, have her deported. She can't be here doing that stuff. Deport Latrese to El Salvador, which is still in the heart, people. Let's see. He looks so much like her. Yes, he does. Y'all said trees like Carmen. My God. My goodness. Blame it in China. Blame it China like he could help himself. Blame it on children, I guess, like he could help himself. She's never been married. I think you're talking about Latrese. Okay, let's
I
continue.
was saying, oh, I was touching on kids when I
Okay,
was a.
I think it's the next. Let's play that one.
People feel like it's backwards for me to give my father a chance, even though he wasn't there. But my father spent 20 years in prison. He only held me a couple of times, and then boom, he went to prison. I went to visit him a few times with family, but every time they went to visit him, I wasn't around. That's another reason why I say my dad family, they could have did a little bit more. They could have fought extensively to try to get me to be a part of a lot
Hey,
of their
Buttercup.
stories. But I left out the part where I did hold a lot of resentment against my father. I hated my father at one point in time. This was even before I made a realization about my sexuality and shared it with him to see what his thoughts were. But I genuinely just was like, upset because I will always hear like, "Oh, your father was such a smart, intelligent man." Also, my father had three children before me with another woman. So,
Hey,
people telling me
Nikki.
how smart my father is and you know how much I'm like him, I would question like, "Damn, well, why wasn't I enough for him to like move smarter if he was so smart?" This is how I'm thinking as a child. Like my life done matured me so much. I'm thinking like this as a fucking child. Now that I'm older and I'm done had life punched the fuck out of me. I understand he really didn't have no control over his circumstances, and he was making ends meet too, and so was my mom. But my father was a present father, so I also resented him because he gave my siblings, the luxury. It really wasn't a luxury, but the luxury of experiencing him as a father. So in a way, I had hated the siblings that I got on my dad's side, and sometimes my mom played a part into that as well because
Kathy Brown says, what happened for him to come out with all of this now? Now, some of this he has told. I know they were mending their relationship. I've been asking that question too, Kathy. What happened that he is, I guess, going into more detail about what happened with their relationship? I don't have a solid answer for that. I know that some people were saying that he felt like he's been exploited all of this time for content, whether that was everything that happened with them, that fight that they had was on social media. They've done skits or whatever. Some people in the chat yesterday, because if you all missed part one, please catch part one after this or sometime later tonight or whatever. Some people were saying she got a lump sum of money or gonna get a lump sum of money, and maybe he felt like she should pay him something. I don't know if that's true or not, so I don't have the answer to what happened to start this over again right now. Some people in the chat were saying they felt like it was because he's been feeling exploited, whether that was for his emotions, being that she's telling him everything online from her perspective, or the skits and everything that she has them doing. Tony says the children are getting bullied at school because the PH platform, what's the the platform and the skits she makes them do. Those kids better not ever tell her no to anything. They will be beaten. I believe that, Tony. And somebody been telling me something about a skit that she had the girl do that she was pregnant. Is that right? I haven't seen it. But somebody been saying that they thought that skit was very distasteful, and a lot of people been getting on her ass about that. Karen says, "Dear Lord, the dysfunction. Young fellow can write a book. Oh, definitely, I believe he can write a book. I like to know which one suggested the lie detector test be taken. Okay, Nikki. So we were talking about this yesterday. Latrese had taken a lie detector test, and she was when I tell you she was saying the lie detector was the end all be all about something not related to this. Courtney then suggested that they take a lie detector test about this subject of SA. Since previously, Latrese had just posted a lie detector test about something else and was just saying, oh, that's going to get to the bottom of it. It's going to get to the truth for real, for real. So Courtney then said, okay, well, if that's true, I'm willing to take a lie detector that I'm not lying about this SA. Latrese takes the lie detector test and fails. Courtney takes the lie detectors and passes. Then all of a sudden, of course, Latrese has an issue with lie detector tests when she was just gloating about it days or weeks before. I hear the story to get you paid on TikTok. Well, you know what, Rochelle? I mean, Latrese got paid off for telling the story all the time. So if he wants to tell his story on TikTok and get paid, I don't blame him. Y'all go follow Killer Kens. I am Killer, KILLAKENZ, Killer Kens on TikTok.
she didn't like their mama. So sometimes I would see them out in public and my mama would tell me not to speak to them. But me and my dad had a long, extensive talk. He talked to me about all of his regret that he has for not being there to protect me, to show me what it truly means to be a man. Who better to show a man how to be a man better than a man? My dad would have showed me that a man is still human. Mama tried to be this like tough macho guy that she thought my daddy was, or she perceived my dad to be, and that's not who he was. It was never gonna be simple as, oh, stop that sissy shit, boys don't cry. I am fucking human. I have emotions. Now I struggle with my emotions. So I don't really know how to express them. I don't really know how to feel my emotions. I understand them. I know how to intellectualize my emotions, but I don't know how to feel my emotions. I've disassociated from my emotions. And I want to get back to feeling So yes, I am giving my father a chance. I am working on my relationship with the parent that wasn't there, the absent parent. I don't think that's wrong. The one that wasn't there probably would have literally saved my life. So people can be upset, but that's my father at the end of the day. And if he fucked up, I would call him out on this shit too. But privately, he literally had no chance. He didn't have no opportunity to fucking traumatize or protect me. People
Good thing that his dad is back in his life. Hopefully that can be a good situation for him. And they can keep it off Facebook like he just said. Now, somebody asked how did this come back up? Deidre says Latrese was talking bad about him and someone went back and told him. And he said it was lies. He got tired of hearing her blasting him, so he fired back on her. Okay, so Deidre is saying that's how this started back up. Now, I can believe that she was talking about him behind his back, too. I don't know if that's true, but I can believe it. Courtney is telling his story, and it seems very genuine. Yes, I don't blame him. Starburst says she will not seek counsel for Ken's and the other children because she doesn't want to face or take accountability for her role in their trauma. Yes, I believe that. I just don't understand CPS. Nelly says, hey, Chatty Minds, I think the first lie detector test was for Keisha T. Keisha T. Oh, was it Nelly? Was it that she didn't call the people on Keisha T? Something would happen with Keisha T before she passed. God bless the dead. That she didn't call the people on Keisha T. It might have been that. Because somebody called her probation officer or something like that. Do y'all think this is a play too, or is it legit? No, I think this is real. I don't know, but I think it's real. And you know why I think it's real, Nicole? Because from what I've seen of Latrese, it ain't but so much of how you have somebody who you can't get along with but for so long. She kind of gives me that type of person. She kind of gives me is bound to come back up because she's just that person. A person that I would say I can't be around her but for so long. Look at how many people it's been now. At one point we was naming the people. It was Del, it's been Coco, it's been Sarita, it's been the comedian Anita lady. It's been what is that lady name from Houston? What's her name from Houston? Look, it start with a T. Tracy. What is that lady name from Houston? She got a page too. It's been her. Man, it's been so many damn people. It's been Diamond Stone. It's been so many damn people. I can't think of that lady name start with a T. I think it start with a T. She's from Houston. She got a page. It's been so many people. So she's Keisha T, a trans. That's it, trans. Yep. So it's been all of these people. And the fact of the matter is, it's going to happen with her because she's that type of person. She's going to find an issue somewhere, somehow, some way. She is going to find an issue because she likes to call people miserable, but it seems to me that she lives a very miserable life emotionally anyway.
I feel like it's backwards for me. You know, I get high and I get a little intellectual. I feel like with how fast technology advances society,
Y'all name some more people she done fell out with in the chat. Coco, name some more people in the chat.
we will see more progression if more people
Chef Anthony.
humanize their experience on social media. Like, I'm not saying tell your business, but tell your fucking business. You know? I feel like that's how we combat all of the rules of social media by breaking them, stripping yourself.
Tanya, hell yeah. Tanya, hell yeah. Miss Alabama, even though that was a low down dirty dog, won't it? Anyway, B, B, Carmen, Chef Ruby, Child. Anita. I don't know who. Oh, Jackie. Is that the twins' grandma? Is that the twins' grandma? Jackie. She fell out with her too. Try me now. Everybody. Everybody.
Naked and allowing yourself to be seen. Like, be vulnerable. Strip yourself of fear, pride, and shame, and really strip yourself. Like, strip yourself and see yourself inside and out. Know who you are to the core. My life forced me to grow up, so I'm always thinking in advance. The internet, you get what you see. If people see picture perfect, they're gonna think picture perfect. I was a beacon of light, like a fucking bearer of truth, despite facing all of the hardships that I was facing. I didn't use that as an excuse to be a nasty,
Hey, D.
deceitful, conniving, evil
Lay
person.
Lay.
I used that and I was able to recognize all of my faults and acknowledge my my hand that I played and accept that I can grow. So for me,
Darius.
with how fast social media and the internet is
Her mama.
advancing society, it is good that we humanize our experience on here. We need to be vulnerable. That is how we break all of the fucking rules. Y'all know I get high and I get a little intellectual.
Wait, she
I
fell out with
feel
the
like
she fell out with the grandma too. Yeah, somebody Chef Anthony. Wait, she fell out with the grandma too. Keisha T. Yup. Oh, Tarita. Tarita. Oh, sure did fall out with Tarita. That was that lady. She was on the internet for a while on her ass too. Y'all said she called up people on Keisha T. That's what Keisha T was scared to go to the hospital when she passed. I remember that. And that's what I believe that's so-called where she took that lie detector test for. Uh-huh. Somebody in the chat said that the lie detector test, that first one was about Keisha T. I believe you're right. And I believe it was about this situation right here. And if y'all remember, because some new people that came in, that before she failed the lie detector test about the SA, oh, the lie detector test was everything. That was the 100,000% truth. She even fell out with a Jamaican boy. Mm-hmm. KT was afraid to go to the hospital to get in the trouble. She was so sick, hiding in the car on live. Lord Jesus, she transitioned during that time. Rest in peace. I do remember that, and I believe that person was right. That's what who is C? You're right. That it was a lady named C. You're right, Buttercup. The lady, she had a bald head, not a bald head, but a low haircut. Yeah, I remember that. C. She fell out with her too. Yup. Y'all said the grandma told her on the line she didn't need any more kids. Well, hell, she don't. Yes, that's so sad. What happened to Keisha T?
with how
Let's
fast
see.
technology advances. And a big indicator that shows my mom has favoritism is the same man who beat my little brother so bad to where he was bleeding. You put in jail, but that same man, you encouraged him to beat me. He beat me so bad, y'all made
Yes, that was Diamond. With the gun.
me stay home from school. My hand, I thought my fucking hand was broken. That's how bruised and purple it was. That man tied together two thick ass sticks, and you encouraged him to beat the fuck out of me. My mother had this neighbor named Diamond. Diamond had a younger son that was around the same age as me. He was over at my house in my room and we were watching TV. While we were watching TV, I was telling him about my rock collection and he was trying to go in my closet to mess with my rocks. Girl, my room door was in front of my closet, right? When he's trying to go to my closet, I get up so I could run behind the door and block my closet and stand in front of it so he can't get in there. So we behind the door and I'm telling him, I'm like, stop. Like, no, you can't go in there. You can't, no, don't mess with. Tell me why my mom comes around the motherfucking corner and She comes in my room and she's like, "What the fuck y'all in here doing? What the fuck y'all in here doing?" We both say nothing. We both are saying nothing. Like we keep saying like we weren't doing nothing. He was just trying to stop me from going in the closet. She didn't catch either of us in a sexual act or anything. Like she sat there and berated that little boy and kept asking that little boy over and over and over again. He kept saying no, no, no. She was convinced that he was lying. She was like, if he convinced you to do it, don't don't be scared. Don't be scared to tell him. Like she was trying to coerce him into saying that I did this. And she allowed this man to beat me. Like beat me. She just like blew the whole thing up and literally accused me of doing something with that little boy.
I
And I
believe
literally
it.
kept telling her, like, no, we was not doing anything.
Hey,
And
Miracles.
she was just so fixated on beating me. Like she didn't give a fuck to hear me out. She always felt like I was lying. Like even when I told the truth, I was lying. That's why she know me as a liar. Cause she never every time I tried to tell the truth, I got labeled a liar. It was no point with my mama. I never told my mama the truth. Ever. And y'all wanna know what's so crazy? My mama did all of that to the whole time be having sexual encounters with this boy mama the whole time. That's why she beat me so bad. She felt like I was doing what she did. That's why she took it out on me so bad. I found out later that her and that boy mama was doing stuff on the low. So to have all this hatred towards me for living a different lifestyle, girl, you a bulldagger. And a big indicator that shows my mom has.
My God. I can't do this music. It says I make money from posting. I won't ask you guys for your hard-earned money, but if you cost $0, boost this video and all the other ones. Y'all go follow I am Killer Kens. IAMKILLAKENZ
And
on
people be like, oh, like
TikTok.
you handling this so well, and you just talking about all of this so calmly. Like she tried to
Hey
break me, but
Tyrone.
she broke me in ways that make me fucking insane. Because I sometimes I laugh about this shit. Maybe that's just how
Lois,
I
we're
approach
live
life.
right
But
now.
my mama did mental gymnastics on my young, impressionable mind. Like she would read the hate comments that people would say about me on her skits out loud. And then like when I cry, she would say shit like, "Oh, why you crying if it ain't true?" Like I'm telling y'all, like this shit was like mental fucking warfare. When she would get into it with arguments with other fucking like I guess influencers or bitches on Facebook, they would always bring me up, and she like whenever she catch me doing some feminine shit, she would say shit like, "People talk about that and bitches talk about me and shit like that." Like she was just so shamed when it really ain't had shit to do with her. She was so performative. That's why I don't feel not a
Hey
lick of
Lisa.
sympathy for her ass at all. I don't feel no sympathy. And that comment of her saying "fuck me" done turned me up, bitch. I done remembered all types of shit. We gonna keep this going. And people be like, "Oh, like you hear the." Y'all want to know something so crazy? I completely forgot about this.
You turn on me with your grandma. I said you go die, Aidens. You ain't the fucking know them niggas. I said you go die, Aidens. That's what I said. I would have nibbled you with two. I remember that. You told me I hope you die,
That clip just further proves that this is deeper than simply talking out. My mother does not like me. Look at her face. Look at the anger that consumes her when it comes to me. My mom is labeling me a demon bad child because I wasn't allowing her to disrespect me. She's labeling me a demon bad child because she's holding me to adult standards when I did from the shit that I did as a child. My mother full-fledged fought me and hurt my little brother in the process. When she ran up on me, she was trying to hit me with a chair, and she hit my little brother with the chair. No regard for your child as a mother. CPS was finna get in her business again, and she sent my siblings off. So I take back what I said. Maybe there is a little less favoritism than I thought, and she just may be an unfit mother
all around. I completely forgot she did that to my siblings. She sent my siblings off. And if you was around this time, like a lot of people was talking about my mama sending my siblings off so CPS wouldn't get in her business. My siblings was gone for like over a year. So she just got to live her life kid free. Like her children was somebody else's problem.
I do remember
And God
that.
knows what happened to them or what they experienced while they were gone. So while I'm doing this now, if I don't stop, my siblings are going to be in the same position. It's probably some shit that's already had to happen to them to fuck them up. My mother got on the internet and told everybody when my little sister started her cycle. My little sister is 12. I just feel like as a woman, you know how sacred the act of fucking a period is. You know how serious that is. So for you to go on the internet and tell everybody, it's just like, where the fuck is your morality? Where's your morality? She did the same.
Thank you. What it do
to me when I told her that I could, come. I was like 14, and I told her privately that I could come, and she decided to go live and start telling everybody what I just told her. If I don't continuously stay on her ass, if I don't speak up, she's gonna find a new scapegoat child. And I feel like it's gonna be my sister. Y'all wanna know?
I believe it. I believe it. We done seen it. Exploiting the children. I heard something. Tony C, thank you so much for the big cash out. She says, thank you for supporting Courtney. No problem, Tony. Antoinette, thank you for the big cash out. She said, you are the best. Thank you, Antoinette. I appreciate y'all for supporting. Let me see. Also, what to do? Thank you for the super chat. I believe we are. Let me see. We're 24 super chats away from our super chat goal. Let's continue with the next video.
The only reason I could tell my story with so much confidence is because I owned it. If you look at the first live that I made telling everybody what my mom had did to me, I couldn't even formulate a sentence. I couldn't even say it out loud without my voice trembling. My mom did a good job at conditioning me to think that I should have been thankful for having a mother who was doing everything but kill me. I didn't know it was this many people that had witnessed the fucking abuse themselves. I didn't know all these people would come forward because she blocked anybody that defended me. So all of those comments that are encouraging and enabling but her behavior is because she blocked anybody that has something negative to say about her. I owned my story. I took control of the narrative. I told my story so loudly, I didn't allow nobody to deny. I couldn't even hear the ones that was trying to deny it. This took time to process. This took time to really think about. But to anybody that's scared to tell their story, do it when you're ready. Do it fucking scared. If they don't fucking listen to you, so what? Do it fucking scared. Own your truth. I know everybody isn't as bold and courageous and unapologetic and shameless as I am, but I hope I can inspire you to be. I hope you can live vicariously through me, through watching the TikToks, through reposting, through all of it.
Thank you, Miss Run Up a Bag. Thank you.
Advocacy. That is the point of speaking the fuck up and actually using your voice. A closed mouth do not get fed, at all. Stop losing yourself to secrets that you weren't meant to keep. Those were not your secrets to keep. You don't get to hoard and bottle all of that up. That's unfair to you. Scream from the fucking rooftops. You bitches wronged me, and everybody is going to hear. Abusers only know how to deny and deflect. There will not be an ounce of acceptance in any shape or form. When I first came out with my story, bitches called me a liar. They sent me death threats. I stayed up 3 days straight fighting for my truth, arguing with overgrown ass adults who have been manipulated. Everybody got a story, and some shit just gonna be hard to believe. But you don't focus on the bitches that make you that's it's just so hard to believe. Fuck them hoes. You keep motherfucking talking until your people hear you, until your community hear you. I think I'm gonna start a segment on YouTube so I can make people feel heard. Bitch, I spent so much time keeping other people's secrets. I'm not doing that shit no more. The only reason.
I believe them. Thank you, Miss Run Up a Bag. Thank you so much. Hey, Perfectly Imperfect. Thank you for joining the chat. Cassie's Way said the kids. to me are very timid around the mother. Oh yeah, I mean they done seen a lot. I mean she. You could tell, you could look at her and tell, you know, through the years, because again, I haven't watched her in quite a while, but you could look at her and tell she wants those kids to be scared of her or intimidated by her presence. Thank you, Miss Billy. I appreciate you, love. Y'all said the kids are scared of her. Yes, indeed. She blocked everyone with their opinion. Nelly, that's how I got blocked. And I was not disrespectful. I had an opinion, and prior to that, we used to talk all the time, not on the phone or nothing, but like in chat and in inboxes and stuff like that, and maybe once on the phone. But yeah, she will block you if you say something that is in opposition to her, even if you're respectful. He's scared for life. He's scarred for life. Yes. Does anyone remember the guy that bought the SUV and took it back? No, I don't remember that. The guy who bought the SUV and took it back. Hey, Shalom. Let's see. Thank you, what it do. I said the wrong thing, but here you go. Thank you, what it do. I appreciate you, love. Yep, she found out with Chef Anthony. Yes, indeed. I hope Courtney will be the one to break the generational pain. All four of her children need to be held. I'm sorry. All four of her children need help beyond my pay grade. God bless Courtney with everything he needs. Yes. Run Up a Back says, in my opinion, she done hurt them other kids too. I'm sure they have a story to tell as well. We said that yesterday. And some of y'all who did not catch the part one from yesterday, when you get a chance, please do. Those kids, at least one of them, and some of them thinking that it's going to be Rennie, but I don't know if it's going to be her. But at least one of those kids is going to come out with it when they get older. I believe that. Let me see. I believe it. I hope his dad can steer him in the right direction. I hope so too. What it do? Very courageous young man. She said on live that Courtney would be the one to air her out. Good job, young man. Thank you, Penny. She thinks that siblings. Wait a minute now. She thinks that siblings that mess with each other is normal. She said everybody do it. Sherry, well, you know she's a little strange and abnormal, so it's not normal. Those boys would definitely tell the story. Yes, indeed. She's very aggressive. Let me see. Them kids really scared of her. You can see the guilt on her face. Yeah. I never see them smiling. She blocks and cusses people out as well. If you try to tell her something, I know firsthand. Yes, Bobby. She says too much around them kids, and I always notice that she treats Rennie different than she treats the rest of the kids like slaves. They should be named Keeping the Mom's Secret Until I Become of Age 17. She treated the twins like crap. Her videos will make you scream and cry to see the abuse, physical, mental, and sexual. I heard something. Big cash out, Karen. Thank you so very much, Karen. Thank you so much for the big cash out. Thank you for always supporting the channel as well. Thank y'all so very much. Let me see. Rennie is going to give her a run for her money in about 2 years. Child, one thing we can count on, she's gonna put it all on the internet. That might have been the last video. Let me see. Okay, so that was the last one. Let me go back here. So listen, we heard part one and part two. Like I said, if you missed part one, please go catch that up on yesterday. He told some of the story he already told, but he also went into detail about some stuff that he never went into detail about. She said Courtney need money to get drugs, and that's why he be. Hey Darnell, I'm chatting about Keisha T. I remember Facebook. Everyone, yes, for clout. Yeah, it's been a lot that has happened with this lady online. It's been a lot, and she's even owned up to some of it to say how she used to treat them. She said she tried to beat the gay out of him. She said all of these things. So we can only imagine, you know, the things that she hasn't said, that she hasn't told us. What it do says, well, at this point, did she make them sign a confidentiality agreement. It's not funny, but it's a real question. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised what they do. I wouldn't be surprised. She makes skits about the twins running away from home and being homeless. So sad. She talks so sexual around grown up. She talks so sexual about grown up situation and experiences. She's exposed them to way too much too early. I agree. Baby, y'all showing out with the cash apps. Let me see who that was. Big Cash App. Thank you so much, Kathy. Kathy says Latrese is a hot ass mess. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Let me see. Y'all said already started with the daughter. A lot of her skits are things that have happened to her as a child, in my opinion. I wouldn't be surprised, Nelly, what they say, art imitating life. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Oh, let me drop Courtney's link. I remembered. This is his TikTok. So after the live, y'all go follow Courtney's. Matter of fact, I'll post it when we get off. But yeah, please go follow that young man. Listen, what I hear him saying, because I hear people say he's trying to make money or whatever. But hasn't his mother exploited them and made money from skits and, as he says, embarrassing him and the other kids all this time? He just said when the little girl said she got her period, the mother went online and told everybody. I'm sure that girl don't want everybody online knowing that. And then, you know, her peers might see it or somebody might see it and then, it's just certain stuff as a parent you shouldn't do. But she wouldn't know that. Antoinette says, I think Courtney could pursue modeling. Yeah, I think he could as well. I followed him yesterday. I'm proud of him. He has 1 million followers. Yep, 1.1 million. Yep. Let me see. So I do want to show y'all something real quick because I'm thinking this live maybe tomorrow. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. This is Courtney's link, Courtney's TikTok link. But I'm thinking this live right here might be tomorrow. Let me pull it up and just give y'all a little hint. Let me see if I can give y'all a little hint. Let me see. Let me see if I can give y'all a little hint. So let me copy. You know what? Let me screenshot. Let me give y'all a little hint about a little something. Let me see if I can kiss this screenshot. Screenshot. And I'm thinking I might be on live with this tomorrow. I gotta sort through a little bit more. But this is something that I have been telling y'all that I was looking for. And we might have found it. Let me see if I can share my screen, or do I have to go to the other one? Never mind. Let me just add this one back. So look. Looky look. Wait, why isn't it showing? Oh, that's because I haven't. So I'm just gonna, can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? The divorce is finalized. Can y'all see that? Kim and Sherette, divorce is finalized. Who gets what? Who gets the Chevy Camaro and the BMW and all of the things? All of the things. The deets for the divorce, for the lovely couple that unfortunately, I guess they didn't quite make it. Anyway, Did y'all see that? I know I left it up there long enough for you to see. Not you sound like you might be into Courtney. Baby, I don't know whose ears you got. I don't know who ears you using. Just keep it a buck. You must be keeping it a penny. Because I don't know what would be in your ears to make you hear that I'm into Courtney. I just simply don't know. But anyway, long as you keep them ears, you ain't gonna never figure out shit. As long as you got them same ears, if that's what you heard. Yesterday, one of them never showed up in her work, saving get 401k paychecks, etc. The cars are old. The cars are old now. The cars were old now. The cars were old. Baby, you ain't gonna never figure out shit with them ears. Not if that's what you heard. I bet you your whole life you walk around trying to figure out some shit and can't never figure it out. Just always clueless. Always think you know something and don't know shit. If that's what you heard, I wonder what's in your ears to make you hear some shit like that. Because I'm playing the videos and I believe them. I guess, is everybody else ears in here? I mean, is your ears telling you that everybody else like Courtney too, or just because I'm the gay? Is it just because I'm the gay? Why y'all always putting everything on the gay? Why y'all sometimes leave the gay alone? I'm just on here reporting the damn thing that the boy said, and all of a sudden, because I go report what the man said, your ears is telling you that I must be into him. What the hell? What kind of fucking ears you got? What kind of fucking ears you got? That's what I want to know. Sounds like a child talking. Well, that child done got cussed the fuck out, ain't it? Got a place to replay? Yes, you do. Because they're ignorant. I bet you that's his mammy. Is that the mammy? Is that the mammy? Lord Jesus. That makes sense if it was. Baby, did y'all catch that tea I just put up? Because I'm feeling ready to get off of here. I didn't want this live to be too long. Did y'all catch the tea I just put up about possibly the next live, possibly tomorrow? Did y'all catch that tea? Did y'all catch that tea? Ears with the horizontal earlobes. Darius, them some Darius Cook ears, ain't it? Darius Cook ears. Anyway, I hope y'all caught that tea. I didn't want to keep y'all too long this Friday, baby. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday. Y'all catch that replay for this live. If you missed the first live, because this is part 2 today, make sure you catch that replay as well. Listen, subscribe to the channel. I want to give a shout out to all of the nosy neighbors who support me. Listen, get your memberships. It's only $6.99 a month for the cheapest membership. Get your memberships. The link is actually pinned to get your membership. So support it whichever way you can. I hope y'all saw that tea. Because, baby, it's 17 pages worth. It's 17 pages worth for tea. Now, if anybody new here, they don't know who Kim and Sherette was. They used to be friends with Carmen. And then they went and did all the lies about Carmen and her relationship with Taye and how their relationship want this and want that and this, that, and the third. Now come to find out they done got divorced. When they went online, they didn't tell nobody they got divorced. They said they was at the Christian mingle. They said they was down to the Christian mingle. Okay? When everybody asked where the wife was, they said she was down to the Christian mingle. Come and find out they done got a divorce. The divorce is finalized, 17 pages worth. I'll probably be live about it tomorrow. Get y'all memberships. Y'all have a good night.